Hello everyone. Last week you guys did really cool pictures of those beautiful fairies, those fantastic fairies. So this week we're going to be doing something a little bit different to contrast with the beautiful magical fairies. Instead, this week we're going to have a scary goblin. I'm going to be showing you how to draw this picture this week. You guys did so well with the challenging picture that I set for you last time. That fairy was a difficult picture to draw. So I'm going to be challenging you again with this picture. Let's get into it, shall we? So the first thing that we're going to do is draw in the center of the page the head of our goblin. The head of the goblin should be a slightly squashed circle, an ellipse or an oval, right? Something like that. Now you see I make sure I keep my pencil line light, I don't press hard, and I go around lots of times just to kind of sketch it out. All of these lines can be erased. When I've kind of got the right shape is when I stop. Next thing we're going to do is almost half, but just a little bit lower than half is better. Okay, so not exactly half, but a little bit lower. We're going to draw a line. That's another guideline. Then we're going to, at the point where that guideline ends, that is where the ears are going to start. So we've got some big ears poking out the side. See how that line's a little bit curving there, straight at the bottom, and curving, just a little bit curving at the top. That. So this is the top part of the ear, like that. Same on this side. Remember using faint lines so they can always be erased. Alright, next let's do the nose. In the center of the head, a triangle that comes down like that, and a triangle, a longer triangle that goes up like that. Makes a diamond shape. After that we're going to put the mouth in. The mouth comes along this line, fills up the whole head like that. Next is the eyes. Two big circles. And then we need some big eyebrows, so we're going to come up like this, and then on top as well. Two kind of triangle shapes, but without a base. There's no base to the triangle. That shape actually is called a chevron. And we're going to join them at those ends like that, and join them at those ends like that. It's looking good. The teeth can be zigzag lines like this. Okay, next is going to be a kind of circle shape right here, the shoulder. and because this goblin is wearing armor, it's like a big shoulder pad. So it's like an egg with the top cut off. You see what I mean? Like that would be the whole egg. Now, what we're going to do next is a line for the axe that the goblin is holding. That line should be sort of right below the ear. That's where we should have the end of it, and it should come down to below the shoulder. So like this. Right. Exactly like that, something like that. Then the blade of the axe is going to be like this, big semicircle, and that's going to come round to meet the top part of the axe. That looks good. The hand that's holding the axe can just be, it's just a big kind of fist, so it's just gonna look like this, right? You see what I mean? And then the arm is just going to simply connect up to the shoulder like that. Very squashed little arm that this goblin has. Then the rest of its body is coming behind like this. Its other shoulder pad behind, like that, the other shoulder. And the body continues down. And this goblin kind of really hardly has any legs at all. So what we're going to do is just finish the body there behind the fist, and we're going to put the feet in straight away, and these feet can just be big triangles. There's one. And there's another one. This other arm is just going to come behind the axe like that. We don't see it. I'm going to add just a few more details here on the body. Just a strap coming across the body like that, and another one coming this way, and the axe as well is going to be, let's just divide the axe into two parts like this. Very good. We are ready for the marker now. Next thing we're going to do is to carefully erase the pencil. Right, now I'm going to show you some more detail with the black marker. Starting with the eyes, which are going to have this kind of darker outline. So we're going to go round again on those, on the edge of the eye. It can be like a really kind of dark shadow around the eye. good. We're going to colour in this body black as well. And I'm going to add just some lines for like the shoes here, like they've got laces on or something holding them together, and sort of deliberately been a bit scruffy there. Next thing I'm going to do is switch to the thinner black marker for some more details. If you don't have a thinner black marker, you can do this with a black pencil, or you can still use a thick black marker for it too. So we're going to add some like scars going across this goblin's face, like he's been in some battles and he's got lines across his face from where he's been hit by other weapons like axes and swords. Let's do one across his nose. Let's do over his ear. That's good. The next thing we're going to do is use mark making here on the armor, and to do that we're going to go with 3 lines, 2, 3, right, and then switch direction. So 3 horizontal, 3 vertical, 3 horizontal, and now 3 vertical, 2, 3, and 3, like that. So it starts to make a pattern, and then switch again. And again, just like the laces here, it's okay if it's a bit scruffy. Good, and we'll do the same on this side. This one is just going to have lines all like this. And same on this side. These straps that we drew, let's have some details here. The axe, we're going to have lines like this just to make that part look different, and go the other way too, cross hatching. And let's have some, just a couple like this. So the final part of the drawing is adding some colour, and well, you can choose what colours you want for your picture. I'm going to go for yellow skin, and I'm going to use the pencil, not marker. I'm going to just see how I can press hard with the pencil and then softly with the pencil as well to create some variation in tone. So where the skin is paler, I don't press as hard. Your goblin could have green skin or brown skin or red or purple, whatever you like. I kind of think that the eyes look really good white. Kind of makes him look scary. But you don't have to keep them white if you don't want to. See how I've left the top part of that white to make it look like it's sort of shiny. So just a little bit of colour makes a big difference to this picture. And here it is finished. The scary battle goblin, ready for going to war, fighting in an army of goblins. I can't wait to see the army of goblins that we create together, right? Everyone's going to draw their own goblin. We can put them all together and have our own little army. So this is the challenge for this week. I hope you have fun. I hope you enjoy making these pictures, and share them on Seesaw. I can't wait to see them.